What is the best schedule for an Uber driver? Is it working early in the morning when there's no traffic and only early in the morning? Is it in the middle of the day when everybody's going to lunch and you could take people for the quick hits and the quick trips? Or is it in the evening when everybody has just got off of work, they're trying to go home, they're trying to go out, have a good time, they're just like, I'm done. It honestly is gonna depend on you and what you have available. If you got kids, you got a significant other, you may not be able to work all schedules, so you got to find what's best for you. Can't nobody tell you that. Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Nick, and I am the local South Florida Uber driver. I'm local just because you never really know where I'm gonna be in the next couple days, months, years. Hey, but I primarily work the South Florida market, and today I am sitting at the Pompano Beach Turnpike charging station. So if you can see behind me, I got some those are truck drivers because I'm sitting at the charging station, so it's like right in front of the truck driver. Whatever. What's up, everybody? Today's video is about what is the best schedule. What is the best schedule for an Uber driver? Is it work early in the morning, like I used to do, and I loved work? When we talk about early in the morning, we're not talking about 8 o'clock here. We talking about work early in the morning, like 3 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning, and then you work that schedule, you work that time all the way out to maybe like 11, 12 o'clock in the day. That's what, 6, yeah, that's what, 3 to 10 is what. That's a good amount of time, right? That's a good amount of time, 3 to 11, maybe 3 to 10, get you 7 hours in, maybe 3 to 12, and then you go home and you go to sleep, and then you have the rest of the day to yourself. When everybody's up, you can go continue on with your life, you can do whatever you need to do. Is that the best schedule? Or is it work the lunch shift, maybe start, in the middle of the day, maybe start at 10 o'clock, work from 10 o'clock to maybe 6-ish, you just getting into the rush hour, you kind of starting in the middle of the day, you kind of get some quick hitters there, you don't really have to worry about people being drunk, at least, for the most part. You just kind of getting normal people going to work, people getting out of school, people going to lunch, that type of thing. Is it that schedule? Is that the schedule that you're gonna make the most money? Or is it the evening schedule? And the evening schedule is usually, 5, 6 o'clock, maybe 4, let's say 4, 5, or 6 o'clock. And you work that out. Let's say you work at 2 a.m. in the morning. And now, obviously you're gonna get, the people that just got off of work and like, listen, I need to go home. You're gonna get the people that are trying to go out, maybe like around 8, 9 o'clock. They like, hey, I want to go party. You're gonna get the people that don't really have any plans, just trying to drive around and sightsee. You're gonna get a mixture of people. And then obviously you're gonna get the club goers the more and more the night goes on. And then you're gonna get the people like, listen, I need to just stop at this gas station and I need to stop at this place. You're gonna get the grocery people. The grocery people are the food people. That's what you call them. The people that just, hey, listen, can we just make one stop? Yeah, I just need to go here, and then I just need to go here too. And yeah, you know what? Can you just stop here? What schedule is the best? And, what schedule is the absolute best to drive Uber? Is what the question is. With so many different options as an Uber driver, that's the one thing that we have the freedom to do. We can choose what schedule we want to work. And I'm not saying that you're constrained to just those shifts. You can start whenever you want and you can stop whenever you want. Can't nobody really tell you what to do in that aspect because we're independent contractors. We You know, we are our own business. This is our personal cars, you know, even if you rent them, it's under your name, you know, whatever. It's not under Uber's name. Hey, you get into an accident and you don't have the endorsement or whatever, they're coming after you, not Uber. So, you know, like, yeah, what is the best shift? You know, and I'm kind of asking this question as like more of a just like I'm asking you guys, what is the best shift for you guys in your market? For me, when I first started, it was that early morning shift, because obviously I didn't like the traffic down in Miami. If you know anything about Miami, you should know the traffic is crazy. And then we got these New Yorkers that then came down, crazy. Anything about Miami, just know that it's real traffic down here. And I'm not just talking about, you know, no, I'm talking about real traffic. I'm talking about gridlock traffic. I'm talking about it takes 30 minutes to just go down the street traffic. Oh yeah. Yeah, we got that here. And it happens out of nowhere. You know, yes, sure, rush hour, but you can have traffic at 2 a.m. in the morning because they decided to do construction. They only got one lane open, which, you know, again, it's Miami. These are the things that we go through. So it's like, I used to love that early morning shift because it's less traffic and, you know, you can kind of get around. And I got the chance to really understand what $1 per mile was. Well, what I mean is, like, if I'm picking up a passenger, the offer that is showing me, let's say it's $15, it's actually going 15 miles, as opposed to during the day where it's like, okay, it's $15, but, you know, obviously with the traffic, with the time, it's going to take me like 20, it's going to take me like 30, 35 minutes to do that trip, as opposed to at night when it's like, nah, it's only going to take me 15 minutes. And honestly, probably take me a little bit less because, you know, just, it's no traffic. You know what I'm saying? It's no traffic. The lights are all green. So it's just like, you just free flowing. As opposed to during the day, you know, you might have accidents, you might have traffic, you might have lights out in construction, you know, you just might have people driving slow or people that don't know how to drive. You got a lot of factors, a lot of factors that can slow you down. And I used to love that shift. It allowed me to kind of get my money before I really had to, like, before the day really started. That was amazing. You know, I could make all of the money that I needed. And in the day, you know, when everybody else is up, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, when everybody else is up and they starting their day or they're going about their day, it's like, yo, I'm good. I'm chilling. I can sit on the couch because I've already worked and I've already made my money. I've already paid my bills. I'm already good. So now I have the rest of the day to myself until, of course, the next day when I come out again at 3 o'clock. I used to love that shift. Now, is that the best shift for me now? No, because this is still our slow season, and a lot of the places that I used to pick up from, I have heard that Club Space is back open. So yeah, let's go. Club Space is awesome. Club Space is 24 hours. So yeah, I might have to get back into that groove. But at least for the summer, it was just tough to wake up that time and expect to make a good amount of money for the time that I'm out. It's just like, I could be up that time and I can turn on the app at that time, but it doesn't mean that I'm gonna make money or a good amount of money. You know, I don't want stragglers. I don't want really, really drunk people. And it's like, okay, I only got one really, really drunk person the whole morning. It's like, that's kind of like a waste for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, why was I out here in the first place? And yeah, you know, and especially if it's during the week, it's just like, I'm just driving around, just wasting time. And I don't like doing that, man. I don't like doing that. I tell you guys all the time, and this is just a personal, you know, personal thing. Like, time is your biggest asset. Look, we all got right now. We all got right now. We all got today. And the beautiful thing about it is this today, this moment that you're looking at, this moment that you're experiencing will never be the same. You will never have the same opportunities that you have as you have right now. You're going to be older. You're going to be, you know, I can't really say healthier or unhealthier, but your health may change. You're going to be richer or poorer. You're going to be, I don't know. It just, you won't be the same as you are currently, right now, today. Even tomorrow, I'm not the same person, you know, in a general sense, because I'm a day older. I'm not exactly the same. You know what I'm saying? It's slightly different, you know, and the opportunities that I had yesterday, I may not necessarily have them the next day, especially doing Uber. So you got to take advantage of the opportunities that you have today. So I know that I kind of rambled on that, but I hope you get the point. But yeah, you know, I would love to go back to that old schedule, but it's just tough. You don't make the same type of money. Then there's the afternoon shift. The afternoon shift is beautiful in the sense of there's activity. You know, obviously you're going to get the morning crowd. Obviously, you know what I'm saying? You kind of coming in on the end of the morning crowd. Obviously, you kind of coming in on the lunch crowd. So for me, I do deliveries during that time. Deliveries is awesome during the day because people need food while they're at work. So I do deliveries. I also pick up people. I mean, it's all right, you know, but it's activity. I'm guaranteed activity. I'm guaranteed to at least make some money because I know that it's going to be busy at a certain point. And, you know, slightly busy. So I could get a ride or two. I could get some couple dollars. I could get some long rides. I could get some short rides. I know that I'm going to have a mixture during the day. And then, obviously, there's the evening shift. The evening shift, I like to work that, too, because, you know, it's towards maybe like 5 or 6. Really, like 6 and 7 is when I like to come out if I'm doing the evening shift because the traffic has died down. And you know that everybody is already home or getting home, so it's not the same type of traffic that you would experience during that afternoon shift. That afternoon shift is just crazy. You know, towards the end, because it's like you got rush hour, and rush hour isn't fun in Miami. It's not fun because just people don't know how to drive, and it is what it is. And then people are super aggressive down here. And yeah, if you don't know how to drive, this isn't the best place to drive because you're going to learn all the wrong things. People make U-turns from the right turn lane to make a U-turn. hey, listen, people be in the left turn in the express lanes are like, oh, I need to get off. My exit's right there. Let me just, you know what? Let me just turn right. It is like, from the express lane, you didn't think, like, you didn't want to prepare and get, you know, no. People do all types of stuff down here, but that evening shift is a little bit better. Although I can say people are more aggressive in the sense that you get into an altercation in the evening, just know people done had a long day and they gonna give it to you. It ain't no talking at that point. They gonna cuss you out. They gonna flash you. Hey, they gonna ride your bumper. But I like the evening shift because, you know, you get the people that's going to dinner. You know, you got the people that's trying to go out, have a good time. It's more of a bubbly shift in that sense, you know, especially towards the beginning of it. So, I mean, personally, I work all of the shifts, you know, depending on the day, because I'm trying to maximize my time. I'm trying to maximize my income. And also, that's how I learned my market. And I recommend that if you don't know what's the best shift, I recommend you try them. Try a morning shift one day, try an afternoon shift, and try an evening shift so that you understand what's going on in your market and how you can make money and how you can maximize your vehicle. But, you know, I work them all. I work them all. I don't have a problem with it. I work them all. I work them all pretty much every day because there's different aspects of the morning. You know, like I love the mornings, you know, for, you know, sometimes the surges. I love the afternoons for deliveries. I love the evenings for, you know, the longer trips, the trips to the restaurant. I can get better paying trips. You know, it's different aspects of each shift that I love. So for me, I work them all. But, you know, your situation is obviously different than mine. You obviously may drive a different car than I do. There's a lot of factors there. So the answer, as always, is you got to find it out for yourself. And the only way you're going to do that is not by listening to a talking head. It's by actually doing it, going out and putting in the work. So, yeah, what's the best schedule? I don't know. But yeah, with that being said, man, I've kind of rambled enough. I'm out of here. You guys have a happy Sunday. Deuces, everybody.